Hey, good afternoon, everybody. If you're new here, my name is Paul. I own and operate TCI Development. We're a building contracting company located in Southern California. If you've been following along, I'm back out here on Dustin Williams Legends Media garage build. I just returned from a 1,600-mile round trip. I had to go up north and move my daughter out of her dorms and into an apartment. So I am back at it. And you can see here we have our last row of geogrid that's going in. Okay, we have the last row in. And then Bobby's on the 750. We have to put 3 feet of dirt over the top of this, but every foot we have to compact with the vibratory. So you recall in a previous video, we staged all that dirt up on top of that hill, and Bobby has been up there on the 750 pushing all that dirt back down here. So it looks like we're gonna have about 5% shrinkage, so we do not have to take that hill down like we previously thought we might have to do. So what's happening out here today is we're gonna finish up this last row of geogrid here. We're gonna compact 3 feet of dirt on top of this geogrid and then level this pad out, get this pad certified, have the surveyor come back out, stake where the building's gonna go, and get this pad, the soils engineer come out. We'll turn in our soils engineering, all of our geotechnical stuff to the city and get our pad certified. So that's all gonna take place in the next couple days. We should be done with this, I think, no later than tomorrow. But Bobby's gonna continue forward, pushing all that dirt that we staged on the hill, bringing that down here, and compacting 3 feet over the top of all this geogrid. We have a portion of it done already, but that's only a 1 foot lift, so we have 2 more lifts to go. If you recall in a previous video, we did a keyway right over here on top of the, on the side of the road, okay? So what had to happen was, for this keyway, if you watched in a previous video, we had to dig down 10 feet below the street, and then we dug a trench 12 feet wide and 4 feet deep. We had to place geogrid in that trench. That's the keyway. We had to place that keyway and compact that soil all the way up, and now we're about 12 feet above the street. So do the math there. We went down 10 feet and now we're 12 feet above the street. So we've moved a lot of dirt out here on this project, but all this stuff has to be done because this is the state of California and we are an earthquake state. And ever since those Oak Ridge earthquakes, you know, codes and regulations have gotten very strict in this state. So they want to make sure that this slope doesn't ever want to slide out into the street. So that was the reason for compacting and building that keyway with geogrid. But you can see right now, we're about 12 feet above the street. We went down 10 feet below the street. Bobby's on the 750. He has a slope blade on the other side of the blade. You see that slope blade there. He's going up top and he's cutting that slope at a 1.5 to 1. Now, that equates to 33 degrees for all you math wizards. So he's cutting that slope using the slope blade at a 33 degree, 1.5 to 1. And we're gonna do that all the way around, bring all that dirt down and compact it on top. But you can see right here on the edge, we went down 10 feet below this mark right here, and we're 12 feet above now. So let's walk up here on top and take a look. Okay, starting to come together. Things are starting to look really good out here. You can see behind me right here, these pink feathers that we hammer into the slopes. Those are pins, we call them feathers. That just tells us where our elevation is at, okay? Then we can set the slope blade, angle it on 33 degrees, and cut this at a 1.5 slope. All that means is, for every 1.5 foot back, it's 1 foot up. That's a 1.5 to 1 slope, 33 degrees. That's what we're cutting this at, all the way around. All of this dirt you see here, this 1.5 will continue all the way down to the bottom. All this dirt will go down there and be our last 3 foot lift on top of that geogrid. This project is really coming together. So these guys really kicked butt while I was out of town. And like I said, we should be completed with this by tomorrow. So thanks for watching the video. Okay, that's it for today out here on Dustin's project. Like I said, we're hoping to wrap this thing up tomorrow on the Legends garage build grading portion. So think of all the stuff you guys have learned just by watching this project. If you didn't already know, you learned about over excavation. That's where we had to dig down and then dig this out, put geogrid and put it back. You learned about geogrid. Why do we need it? What's it for? Slope stability, right? Ground stability. You learned about slope blades on a dozer. You learned about compaction reports, geotechnical, whole bunch of stuff you learned. So make sure you subscribe to our channel. We have a lot of awesome stuff going on. We have a lot of awesome builds coming up. Some massive homes going on, some massive homes coming up. So hit the thumbs up for us. Give us a like. Just tells YouTube to recommend our videos to other people. And hopefully you guys are following along on our Instagram page. We're doing a monthly giveaway over there. You don't want to miss that. So that takes place on the last Friday of every month. That's 1700 Pacific Standard Time. For you people in Kentucky, that's 5 p.m. on the West Coast. So thanks for following. You guys have an awesome day. And hopefully you can learn something by watching our projects. That'll help you with your project.